In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you. The Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tar Heels offense will take the first swing of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
It's a draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Johnson looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Motion from the offense. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Throwing right. It's caught. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. He'll do it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. From the gun, give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. The Nittany Lions offense will go to work for the first time today. Offense set on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the boot bootleg and rolling out. They're bringing heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness we still had a little space left.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's going to take off. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Things looked great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Coming after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And that is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Fleming. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Johnson looking to throw. lofts one high and deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Off play action on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. On second down, he'll fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Cross. They get him down after he makes the catch. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a third down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
And the Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it just outside the 30-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Pulls and fires complete to the right.
I'm trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Johnson wants to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hampton. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll try it over the left side. Bulls his way forward. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They move the tight end all over. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And how about the defense coming through in the clutch? You're up. You want to maintain that lead. You've given up a bunch of yardage. What do? You bow your neck, create the turnover, get the ball back to the offense. Offense, go do your job. We're going to win this football game.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it. And all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
That last completion has them set up, 2nd and short. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Johnson looking to throw. Pressure. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And they're able to get back on top of the ball, but they are still in a world of hurt.
Ooh, definitely dodged a bullet there. Listen, the quarterbacks don't run with the football all the time in practice, and they're not used to all that contact sometimes. Have a tendency to cough it up a little bit. A bad play because he coughed it up? Could have been worse, though. Good thing he landed on it.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Trying to get to him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll leave it with him. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Fires one high and deep. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe